Hi there guys, I'm Nikhil from GreedyTech and this is the camera comparison between Lenovo K6 Power and the Redmi 3S. Redmi 3S Prime comes with a 13 megapixel camera with f2.0 aperture on the rear and a 5 megapixel camera with f2.2 aperture on the front. Lenovo K6 Power comes with a 13 megapixel camera on the rear with a Sony IMX258 sensor and a 8 megapixel camera on the front. If you want a simple answer, jump directly to the conclusion. So with that said, let's start the camera comparison. In daylight and well-lit conditions, color reproduction is similar, but Redmi's images are a little bit brighter and saturated than K6. This difference can only be noticed when you compare them side by side. Images are a little sharp on K6. Redmi's images are a little to the warmer side and K6 has better white balance. Dynamic range is equally good on both the cameras. Focusing speeds and capturing speeds are the same and the lenses are equally wide. K6 Power is good with sharpness, but the difference is very low. For selfies, color reproduction, dynamic range, sharpness and capturing speeds are same on both the phones. But Redmi has a noticeably wider lens. Because of that, Redmi wins the department for selfies. In low light conditions, Redmi's images are brighter and warmer than K6. And on the other hand, K6 gives sharper images but has some kind of a pink grain to it, where whites turn to pink in few situations. In low light, capturing speeds of Redmi are faster than K6, and because of that, you have to hold your hands very still while taking pictures on K6 Power. There is a smart mode on K6 Power which takes a little more time, and if you are patient enough to hold your hands still, you get slightly better results. But even with the smart mode, images still suck. While recording videos, there is no stabilization. Colors are saturated on both the cameras, but Redmi 3S footage is a little more saturated. K6 footage is brighter and sucks big time in maintaining exposure. Even though Redmi's footage is little dull, it looks much better than K6. Colors are same on both the cameras, dynamic range is same, but K6 camera overexposes almost everything to make the object look better. On the other hand, Redmi doesn't have any issues with exposure, but it does get little dull when the background is very bright. Besides that, Redmi has noticeably wider lenses than K6, which is the best thing in Redmi. Now coming to the conclusion, both the cameras do a good job in case of rear camera performance, but K6 has few issues to fix like exposure, white balance and color temperature. For selfies, Redmi 3S Prime is the better option. If you are not a selfie person, buy the K6 Power. If you love selfies, definitely go with the Redmi 3S or the 3S Prime. Video output is good in Redmi 3S and that's only because of the exposure issue on K6. If it's fixed, K6 will be better even in video recording. On the whole, K6 is better than Redmi 3S, but the difference is very low. And it lacks few things that Redmi offers like wider front-facing lenses, white balance in low light situation and better exposure control. So that's pretty much it for this video guys. Thanks for watching this video. If you have any doubts, comments or complaints, feel free to let me know by commenting below this video, and if you haven't subscribed to our channel already, do subscribe and stay tuned to us to see more cool videos on tech. I am Nikhil from GreedyTech signing off. Have a nice day.